the guy accidentally discovered that the coin on his roommate's keychain was actually a valuable antique. Without hesitation, he emptied his savings to buy it. His roommate, clueless about its worth, laughed at him for being crazy and handed over the coin without even counting the money. The guy took the coin straight to an antique shop. The owner instantly recognized it as a rare treasure and offered $1,400 on the spot. The owner's daughter happened to witness the whole thing and was stunned to realize the guy was actually her classmate. The shop owner immediately told her to get closer to him, saying, "Anyone who can recognize such a treasure with just one glance is no ordinary person." But the girl scoffed in her eyes. He was the school's biggest loser, barely scraping by, let alone capable of appraising antiques. Little did she know this so-called loser was about to shock everyone. Just the day before, he had been a broke student, hopelessly simping after the school's high school beauty for 3 years while trying to stop her from going on a date. He got hit by a car. When he woke up, he found himself miraculously gifted with a supernatural vision that allowed him to see the flow of energy in the human body and, more importantly, the true nature of objects around him. But others misunderstood, thinking he faked the accident to win the girl's sympathy. Her best friend even tossed money at him, telling him to give up. Humiliated, he swore to himself that he'd never be a pathetic simp again. He would rise to become the richest man in Young City and make everyone who looked down on and regret it. Back at the dorm, he noticed the antique coin on his roommate's keys, setting everything into motion. Thanks to that coin, he built a connection with the antique shop owner and caught the attention of the daughter swapping. At first, she thought his discovery was just luck. But what happened next proved her completely wrong. He took his $1,400 straight to the antique market, and with one glance, his eyes locked on an old Qing Dynasty snuff bottle. After some intense bargaining, he bought it for $1,000. Back at the antique shop, the owner couldn't contain his excitement when he saw the bottle, immediately offering $50,000 to buy it. Just like that, the guy made a clean profit of $49,000. The owner now believed this student was no ordinary man and warned his daughter to never let him slip away. Curious, were being personally offered to drive him back to school. But from a distance, the old school beauty saw them together and jealousy began to rise. Back at the dorm, he saw his roommates trading stocks. One quick glance, and his supernatural vision told him one particular stock was about to crash. No one believed him until seconds later. The stock plummeted and the whole room went dead silent. Just then, the class president showed up to remind them about an upcoming stock trading lesson. Everyone got to work, trading except him. He sat still, which made the professor furious, publicly kicking him out of the class as a bad example. But right after he left, the obscure stock he had quietly been buying suddenly skyrocketed. Meanwhile, the antique shop owner called him back, asking him to help evaluate more items. He agreed and headed to the bus stop. A familiar car pulled up beside him. It was the school beauty. She offered him a ride, but he stayed silent. He didn't want to be misunderstood again, like he was chasing her. In the end, he got in. She dropped him off in front of the antique shop. But before he got out, she coldly warned him to stay away from zooming, saying that girl wasn't as simple as she seemed. He was left stunned. What he didn't know was that this was just the beginning.